This is practice A for section 8.2. We're going to complete this proof. We haven't done proofs in a while, so this should be kind of fun. It's telling you that this four-sided figure is a parallelogram. That's what that means. So if it's a parallelogram, obviously we know the top and the bottom are parallel. The left side and the right side are parallel. That's the definition of it. Now we have other theorems that go along with that. That's what we're going to be using in this proof to show that triangle ABD, that's this top triangle, is congruent to triangle CBD, CDB, that's the bottom triangle. Okay, so how do we know that's a parallelogram? It was given to us. What do we know because the opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent? Well, we know the opposite sides are congruent, so we can list those. Segment AB is congruent to segment CD. And notice how I'm paying attention to the order here. A goes with C. How did I know that? They correspond. You can always find a congruent statement and see what goes with what. Now, we're going to use the same theorem, opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent, to say something about the other pair of opposite sides being congruent. You could have put them both on the same line if you were doing this on your own, but this is a fill-in-the-blank proof, so you kind of have to go with the way they're doing it. So we're going to say segment BC is congruent to segment DA. And again, I'm paying attention to D going with B. They correspond. So we know this. We know this. We got two pairs of congruent sides in these triangles. Okay, so triangles are in every shape. Definitely in parallelograms. We've got two triangles here. That's what we're trying to show, that they're congruent. So we got two pairs of congruent sides. We're almost there. Angle A is congruent to angle C. How do we know that? Well, we know that because opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. We're using the fact that we know it's a parallelogram, so of course the opposite angles are congruent. Why are these triangles congruent? Side angle side.